247 Sports has South Carolina winning 6 games this year. Is that a fair assessment? Hang tight and I'll let you know what I think. Welcome back, everybody. Gamecock Chuck here, back with another video. Before I get into it, help me out. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already subscribed, make that bell ring. That way you guys get notified when I put out content. And drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know your thoughts on what you think the Gamecocks is going to finish with as far as a record this year. Let's go. As most of you guys know, last year South Carolina was only projected to win around 3 to 4 games, according to most of the so-called experts out there. With it being Shane Beamer's first year at the helm as a head coach, and the mess that the previous staff left. 3 to 4 wins was a realistic expectation, in my opinion. But when Coach Beamer came in, he brought that win now mentality, and he tried to instill that culture into players. The players that were already at South Carolina and the ones that he were recruiting for the 22 class. With that win now mentality, South Carolina was able to overachieve last year. We ended up winning 7 games. If you include the bowl game, we ended up having a 7-6 record on the season. During the regular season, we won 6 games. We won the 4 that we should have won. We beat Eastern Illinois, beat East Carolina, beat Vanderbilt, and we beat Troy. The 2 games that we won that most experts and most people, scratch their head as to why how we won was the first one was against Florida. Florida, in my opinion, had a down year last year. They had a mess going on there in Gainesville, and we just got them at the right time in the right year, and we ended up thumping them pretty bad. In Columbia, the Auburn win was more of a steal, in my opinion. That's more of a lack of good play calling on the part of Auburn and Mike Bobo. Instead of handing the ball to the running back on 4th and short, he decided he wants to throw the ball. So South Carolina was able to steal one from Auburn there. Last year, South Carolina, we won 6 games with a grad assistant quarterback and an FCS transfer quarterback. We played both of them guys and managed to win 6 games with an offensive line that, to be quite honest with you, just wasn't that good last year. Well, actually, none of the offense seemed to play good last year. It was either hit or miss for the most part. The offensive line, like I said, they were under first-year head coach Greg Atkins. They struggled a lot. They gave up 31 sacks on the year. They just never could seem to, I guess, bond or gel, to be a more cohesive unit to protect the quarterback. The quarterback was always scrambling, getting sacked, running for his life, whatever the case may be. So fast forward to this season, South Carolina was able to enhance their offense by adding some key pieces from the transfer portal. Number one being at the quarterback position, we was able to add Spencer Rattler, which most of you guys know is transferred in from Oklahoma. He's a proven winner, completes about 70% of his passes. He's just a proven winner, man. I mean, the whole time at Oklahoma, yeah, he had some, there was an issue where he got benched and all this and that, nobody really knows the true story behind that, but Spencer came out and said it was a toxic situation in Oklahoma, and he's glad he's out of there and in Columbia. But the guy's a proven winner. Like I said, he's accurate, does some good things in the spring game, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he does this season. We added some weapons around him. We through the transfer portal, we got his tight end as well, Austin Stogner, another talented guy to add to the offensive side of the ball. We added also Antoine Wells Jr., an FCS player from James Madison. The guy is phenomenal. He set records the short time he was at James Madison. Only a redshirt sophomore. So, I mean, the guy's a go-getter. He's a very good route runner, can catch the ball, speedy, shifty guy. So, looking forward to seeing what he can do as well. We also added depth to the running back room by adding Christian Bill Smith, transfer from Wake Forest, who led the Demon Deacons in rushing the last couple of years. And we also brought in Lavoisier Carroll from Georgia. Most Gamecock fans, you guys heard that name before because he committed to South Carolina and then decommitted and decided to go with Georgia. Georgia played him on the defensive side of the ball. He didn't play a whole lot last year. As far as I'm aware of, I didn't really see a whole lot of stats on him. But we brought him back to Columbia, and he's adding a little more depth to the running back room. Did some good things during the spring game, in my opinion. We also added Corey Rucker, transfer from Arkansas State. This kid's a very good route runner as well, speedy guy. I think he had like a 300-yard game last year. So we had a lot of good key pieces, to the offensive line or to the offense this season. Put some weapons around Rattler, to go along with Josh Vann, Jaheim Bell, Derek Carry-On Joyner, people like that. So we added some key pieces to the offense, and hopefully the offensive line under Greg Atkins, this being their second year under Greg Atkins, hopefully going through 2 springs that they are able to be a more cohesive and well put together offensive line. Nobody transferred, nobody left, so all 5 starters from last year's team's back. So hopefully this year we'll be able to be a little better on the offensive line of the ball. With the addition to all of these pieces that I mentioned on offense, I feel very confident in saying that South Carolina will exceed, that projection that 247 put out. We play South Carolina State, we play Georgia State, we play Charlotte, and we play Vanderbilt, which in my opinion, all 4 should be victories. Then you throw in 4 key games in the SEC that I feel like South Carolina has a legitimate shot of winning all of them. You got, Arkansas on the road, Florida on the road, Kentucky on the road, and you got Missouri at home. Them 4 games, I think them games right there could go either way. And I think the way that South Carolina has added to their offense this year, under second-year coach Marcus Satterfield, having the proven winner of Spencer Rattler, running the quarterback position, and the depth and the talent that we've added around him, I feel very confident South Carolina could, in them 4 games can win 3 out of the 4. That's just my opinion. We'll see how the season plays out. But, as of right now, what I've seen from the spring game, I really am liking our chances, in them 4 games. 'Cause last year, Kentucky, we were subpar. We was a good offense away from winning that game. Kentucky gave us every opportunity to win. They turned the ball over quite a bit. We just didn't have the offense to capitalize to make them pay. The Missouri game, last year they jumped off on us. We come back, got it close, but in the end, the defense couldn't stop the running game. So, we were just one stop away from having an opportunity to try to win that one game as well. So, if you flip them 2 right there, that's 2 more wins. That's 9. That's a 9-win season, including the bowl. So I feel very confident in them 4 games that we got a shot to win 3 out of 4. But hey, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comment what you guys think. If you think 6 wins is the ceiling for South Carolina, let me know. If you guys think that South Carolina has an opportunity to win more, let me know that as well. There's no wrong answer, no right answer. Just want to hear you guys' opinion. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that notification button. That way you guys get notified when I put out my content. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. Gamecock Chuck, I'm out. Go Gamecocks.